Fire Emblem Engage.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might. Elusia, Kingdom of Knowledge. Solm, Queendom of Freedom. The land of Lethos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped. Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lethos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander. Clan. Frem. Thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the Emblem Rings are enshrined. Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an Emblem Ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 Emblem Rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elyos. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the Divine Dragon travels across Elyos to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus, your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems, not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years. How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
She's gonna put her foot knee deep. Alright, we gotta get whooped by Mom.
The corrupted?
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah, what Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
That's right, Aaliyah. Don't be a little bitch. Come on. Player phase.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Got it. Attack range. Each weapon has a set range. A bow with a range of 2 can attack enemies 2 spaces away. I see this. Weapons with a range of 1 cannot counter distant attacks. Weapons with a range of 2 cannot counter adjacent attacks. Got it, I understand. So get way up in this bow's face. What is that?
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
That sounds like a new mechanic for this game. Breaking enemies. Inflict the break status on an enemy by landing an attack with a weapon that has advantage. This is what's called the weapon triangle in Fire Emblem. Broken units cannot counterattack until after their next combat. This is my chance to attack. So if I break somebody, they're messed up for, I guess, one fight. Okay, swords have advantage over axes, axes over lances, and lances over swords. Arts have advantage over bows, tomes, and knives. What is that, fists? Okay, so you can beat up ranged fighters. Got it. Okay, so we now have Fram and Clan. So Clan is what? A mage? A mystical? Magic users who cast spells from tomes. Strong against enemies with high defense. Right, I remember this. Iron body art. Martial monk. Combat monks who use staves to heal wounded allies. They are versed in the martial arts of self-defense. Key adept units can use the chain guard command to redirect attacks on adjacent allies to themselves. Chain guard, redirect attacks. Okay, so if you play Fire Emblem Heroes, that sounds like a save unit. Mystical units ignore opponents' avoid bonuses from terrain when attacking with magic. Okay, so if they get into a thicket, a magic unit can ignore the avoidance bonus they would receive. So dragons gain additional effects with emblems, right? Cavalry have higher movement than other units. That I get. So what are my character's skills? Vander's skill is Alabaster Duty. If he's adjacent to me, he grants crit +5 during combat to the both of us. And Fram is what? Crimson Cheer. If she's adjacent to me, we get avoidance +10. What about this guy? Something with me? If he's adjacent to me, he ups my hit rate. Okay, so these guys are the... There was a game called... Let's see. Let's just fight somebody first. So I need to get in somebody's face.
Anything.
Let's use Vander. Get in this guy's face. That looks like I'm gonna kill him. Yeah. So what I gotta make sure to do is to not, I guess, click through menus too fast. So Fram here.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits for nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
So, Fangirl. Staves are items with which your units can help allies or hinder enemies. Only certain classes like martial monks can use them. The heal staff, for example, restores an ally's hit points. Staves are useful, but they break after a certain number of uses. Got it. Key adept units can use Chain Guard to protect adjacent allies from attack. With Chain Guard, the ally does not take damage. Instead, the key adept takes damage equal to 20% of their own max HP. Okay, so they take a fixed amount of damage. Chain Guard is only available if the key adept unit's HP is full. Okay, so she can only do it once. Really? She can only do it once in a fight. Okay. What about this guy?
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far. even against well-protected enemies.
Okay, I kind of went ahead. Magic can attack both distant and adjacent enemies. Magic is often effective against enemies with high physical defense. Got it. Mystical units. Mystical units ignore terrain bonuses to a foe's avoidance rate. When attacking with magic, mystical units can land attacks from a distance even when an enemy should be hard to hit. Got it. So let's use my ranged character. Actually, his personal skill ups his hit rate, so let's just do that for both of us. That looks like he killed somebody.
Sort of like that, maybe?
I'm wondering if I got the difficulty a
Whatever
little
you
bit
say.
too low. Chain guard shields adjacent allies from attack. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. And mom does not move. So we'll move myself up. We can move Fram up. We'll just do this in chain guard. All right. Can she distant counter me? What is that? Liberacion? French game. Divine Dragon only. Fills engage meter by 1 when user attacks and defeats a foe in a single turn. Okay. I have an iron sword. So let's use my mage.
Queen Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Oh, I feel dizzy.
Sharpen your focus, Clan, lest you miss.
Don't disappoint me, Clan.
Yeah.
Okay. How about... So right now I would like for Fram to take my hit. What can Vander do? Items, trade, wait. Okay, so Vander can't really do anything. Attack. He'll knock her down to 1. I do 15 damage to her. She does 4 damage to me. I got a 69% chance of hitting. She's at 51.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
Yeah, we got a lot of voice lines going on. So characters get knocked on their butt. Okay, so we can just bring Fram up here. Fram hasn't done anything yet. I'll chain guard, but I don't think Lumera's gonna move. We can go in for the kill and I give myself some experience.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
Run her through.
I'm so sorry.
All right. We level up. Oh, okay. Level ups are not...
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment. All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
Really, Ring of the Holy Knight.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Okay. Sometimes an emblem's energy lingers in a space. If a synced unit finishes their action or waits on a space containing emblem energy, their engage meter will fill completely. Really? Okay, so that's what they want me to do. So for those who do not know, Sigurd, danger radius. When you place the cursor on an enemy, you will see the radius that foe could reach. You can press A to keep that radius displayed. You can press ZL to see the danger radius of all your enemies at once. Okay, for those who don't know, Sigurd is the protagonist of the fourth. Oh, maybe I should engage? No, I can't. It said end of turn on this. Sigurd is the protagonist of the fourth Fire Emblem game called Genealogy of the Holy War. That was a Japan exclusive. Well, I shouldn't say exclusive. It was just never released outside of Japan. So I think my engage meter filled, I believe, so I'm set. And then they want me to use the engage to take out the cavalry. I would like fabrication, iron lance, iron bow. So my bow person can move around. This lance person can also move around. I just want to, this time, let's try to have Fram do some damage because she didn't really do anything this time. Chain guard, I should be careful about that because if Fram takes too much damage, well, actually, no, because the chain guard only works if she's at full HP. Okay, so Clan got that hit.
Strength of the stewards.
I kind of feel myself skipping through the attack menus, and I feel like I'm gonna get myself tripped up at some point by doing that. So this little beam of red tells me that there's an enemy that can hit Vander. I'm not really worried about it, so I won't put Vander here because my enemy will be in a thicket, and I don't want to have to give myself a hard time. All right, 3 damage. See, I like melee units. Melee units are cool. Melee, the melee deal debuted in the last game, which was 2019's Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Okay. And Fram and Clan remind me of some characters from a previous game called Fire Emblem Fates. I've been using Alir, so let's move up. I guess I should engage first, right? Let's move up here and engage so I can use the rapier.
Lend me your strength
and take out the cavalry units quickly. So here I can't really move anywhere else, so we're set. I will sit here so that the cavalry units, equip the rapier so I can have an easier time. Items, use or equip items. So we'll wait here, okay, and then we'll just use let's use our boy here to take out the, what is this, Lancer? Okay, so he seems pretty fast. I am playing on normal. If I feel like the game's a little too easy for me, I'll ramp up the difficulty. But again, I'm not trying to take forever to beat this series. I'm definitely going to play this game on my own again. So Fram will take out this guy. He's in a thicket. I'm going to give myself a hard time. Can I do some damage with Vander? Vander will kill him. Vander's got 59% hit rate. So what is that? Oh, she breaks him, right. So she breaks him, that leaves him open. Wow. Dodge twice. Okay, I gotta remember that. Breaking. Let's just use Vander and get this over with. I can't help it if Vander keeps getting kills. Oh, well. Never mind. That was a 59%er.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Yeah, you know, I did not check. I did not check Sigurd's, his abilities before going into that fight. Okay, that's a one-hitter.
I cannot afford to lose.
I think the battles kind of happen so fast I can't really commentate it. So even though it looks like I'm able to fly, I'm still being slowed down by these trees, so I can't actually kill that other cavalry unit. So what is Lumera and Sigurd? So everybody gets different outfits and different hair colors and such when they engage with an emblem. Look at this. Lumera and Sigurd, Rider's Bane. Oh, that's why he went after Vander. The Rider's Bane is effective on cavalry units, and Vander is a cavalry unit. So this is Canter. He can move 2 spaces after acting. Gallop with a tight bonus. Grants movement +5. For dragon characters, it grants another movement +1. Okay. Yeah, so I gotta deal with Lumera. Vander, so I should be putting Vander in a thicket. What can we do about this? Lodestar Rush with a rapier? That is good on cavalry. That'll drop her down to 3. Maybe I should hold off until after I put a little damage on him. 100% damage? Okay. I can damage him and take out Lumera. What are the win conditions? Victory, defeat Lumera. Okay, so once I take out Lumera, the fight is over. So let's try to milk as much XP as we can off of these guys. So I'll use Fram to take out the bow because the bow can't counterattack at close range.
That's how it's done.
Okay, that's experience for Fram. I like her outfit. Her outfit's pretty nice. We'll use Vander to... Okay, so Vander won't get the kill, but he'll do damage. Okay. That's fine. And then we'll use Clan to damage Lumera. He's got a 100% chance of hitting. Okay. And I'm thinking I use Lodestar Rush to deal with Lumera, and that's a kill. So that should win the fight.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat me. What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
Fate has brought us here.
So sorry. You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
Okay. I got another bond effect. Break defenses. If a unit's attack breaks the foe, the unit makes an extra attack at 50% damage. Okay. And that's the stage clear. Okay, so I milked it for as much as I could. I got MVP again. Okay, so I'll save. I don't know exactly how I'm going to end these videos. I may end them here, or I think I'll end them because I think they're going to let you explore the battlefield afterwards.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
Thank you.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
Though you have only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Yes. An ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons. It served me well for many years, but now it is yours. Consider it a prize for your victory today.
Thank you. Someday, I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
I have no doubt. Please, take this as well.
Is this another emblem ring?
No, it is purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly. I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in time. That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
Why not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else. Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
Everything, you say? Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's something going on here, all right? There's something that she's not telling us.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother, as you did 1,000 years ago. Forgive me. I was so thrilled to spend time with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
Oh, no. It's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say? Pinky promise?
All right.
Pinky promise. Pinky promise. All right. These little sprites running around. I like that. Liberación has been obtained. That's, I guess, my signature weapon for this game. So I can... Oh, okay. They do show you stuff you can interact with. What are you? You're a fat little cat. What do I do with you? Nothing? There's got to be something I can do with this cat that just hasn't shown up yet. I don't think there's any way. Okay, here we go. Here's a run button. So what is this? Another cat. Another cat. And this is an item. Berries. I got berries. Okay. Okay, so the item, I guess the little sparkling items do not show up. No, actually they do. What is that? Was this something over here? I saw it on the mini map, but I guess not. So the sparkling items do show up on the map as like a little white glow. So I'm not seeing anything else. So I think we're all set. We can start talking to people now. I'll talk to the twins first. Oh, actually, there is some stuff up here. Got some more berries. We could take a look at the scenery around us, right? So this is a statue, I'm guessing, of Lumera? I guess. And this item here is, what, an iron ingot times 20. Okay. Now I can go and I can talk to the twins. So, like, the presentation in this game is much different from the previous one, 3 Houses. Clan says I was helpful, yeah. Wait. Auto advance, right. Clan said I was helpful, yeah, at least a little. I'm going to keep being helpful for you, Divine One. Fram, we almost got her killed. Divine One, you look so amazing. I swear I'm gonna get stronger too, especially for you. So she's part of my fan club.
Spectacular as ever.
Vander says you fought magnificently. Going forward, I will continue alongside you as your knight. And Lumera says,
please rest easy
please rest easy for today. We'll chat in the morning. There's something going on. I think I did something in the past that she's not gonna be too happy about me remembering. So I think that's it. I can't interact with any of the cats, so I think that's it. We can depart. Oh, that's right, the game. That's it for this part of Fire Emblem Engage. All right. If you guys like the video, leave a like. If you like a lot of videos, subscribe to the channel. And again, we'll see where this goes. I'm liking it so far, right? Nothing much to say. We haven't gotten started with anything yet. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.